Hello, dears. You are welcome to my class. And today we will go through the chapter Biological Classification. And in this module, we will see what is classification, what are its type, and what is the history of classification. Classification. What is classification? That is grouping of different organisms present on Earth under different categories according to their similarities or dissimilarities. This is called as classification. Now, types of classification: artificial classification, natural classification, and phylogenetic classification. So, what is artificial classification? Artificial classification is a way of classification in which the animals are classified to different categories on the basis of their external features, such as the animals which can fly, they are grouped under one category. The animals which can swim, they were grouped under one category likewise. And this artificial mode of classification was given by Pliny, Pliny, Pliny. Now next is natural classification. Natural classification is based on natural relationship between the organism and along with the environment, and this was given by Bentham and Hooker. The last one is phylogenetic classification. Phylogenetic classification is based on all three aspects, that is the external feature, the natural relationship between the organism, and the phylogenetic relationship, and it was been given by Carl Pranton and Hutchinson. Now, history of classification. Classification starts times immemorial. क्लासिफिकेशन बहुत पहले से शुरू हो गया है, उसका कोई भी रिकॉर्ड नहीं है. क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ ऑर्गेनिज्म इज ऑल्सो अवेलेबल इन आवर वैदिक लिटरेचर. जो हमारे वेद हैं, उपन्यास है, उसमें भी क्लासिफिकेशन का जिक्र है. इन आवर वैदिक लिटरेचर एनिमल्स आर क्लासिफाइड इनटू दिवज, दैट इज विविपेरस एनिमल्स, अंडज दैट इज ओविपेरस एनिमल्स, एंड उबज दैट इज माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स. तो इससे आपको पता चल रहा है कि जो क्लासिफिकेशन है वो बहुत ही पहले से स्टार्ट हो चुका था. Aristotle was the first to attempt scientific basis of classification. He used simple morphological character to classify plants into trees, shrubs, and herbs. He also grouped the animals into two categories, one having red blood and another having no red blood. Now, the next is two kingdom classification. The two kingdom classification was proposed by Linnaeus. He classified all the organisms in two kingdoms, and the two kingdoms were plant kingdom and the animal kingdom. This system was in use till very recent periods, but now it is not in use. It is unable to differentiate between eukaryotes and prokaryotes, multicellular and unicellular organisms, photosynthetic and non-photosynthetic organisms. That's why now it is not in use. Two kingdom classification is inadequate now, as it does not explain the structure of cells, unicellularity or multicellularity of the organism, mode of nutrition of organism, and the phylogenetic relationship of the organisms. And these are called as drawbacks of two kingdom classifications. That's why it is now not in use. And now what we are using? We are using five kingdom classification. So five kingdom classification was proposed by R.H. Whitaker in 1969, and this classification was based on, ये जो five kingdom classification था based किस पे था, that is the cells are unicellular or multicellular, or what is the mode of nutrition in the organism, or what is the phylogenetic relationship between the organism. So since it is based on all these features, that's why it is being in used since today. The kingdoms which were defined by Whittaker are Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plante, and Animalia kingdom. जनरल कैरेक्टर्स ऑफ द 5 किंगडम्स, जो 5 किंगडम्स हैं उसके जनरल कैरेक्टर्स क्या क्या हैं? मोनेरा किंगडम. Monera kingdom include those organisms which are prokaryotic and unicellular in nature. Protista kingdom. It includes all those organisms which are eukaryotic and unicellular in nature. Fungi kingdom. It includes eukaryotic organisms. Those are having cell wall. These are multicellular and heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Plant kingdom. These are eukaryotic organisms having cell wall. These are multicellular and these are autotrophic in nature. And the last kingdom was animal kingdom. That is eukaryotic cell. The cell wall is absent. They are multicellular and they are heterotrophs in nature. That's all in this module, and in next module we will look after each and every kingdom one by one. So please subscribe my channel. Thanks a lot.